Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the definition and goals of psychotherapy in clinical psychology. Please turn on your captions if you have any trouble following along and let's get started. Now, the word psychotherapy loosely translates to caring for someone's soul. The official definition put across by Norcross is on the screen right now, and you can pause the video to give it a read. Psychotherapy is what most people think about when they hear the word psychologist. It's also important to understand that psychotherapy is a unilateral relationship and has restraints upon it. The patient is not there to check up on the psychologist, rather, it is the other way around. It is client centric, and psychologists try to minimize their own discussions. Although it happens a lot, it's generally believed that having dual relationships is not a good idea for psychotherapy. You cannot be a good consultant for your own friend or lover. Nowadays, psychologists have been using the biopsychosocial model of psychotherapy, since all problems may have a social, biological, and psychological factor. Take depression, for example. We know that different people from different cultures express emotional distress in different ways. Some cultures support talking about depression more than other cultures. That's the social aspect of the problem. Then we also know that some people are genetically predisposed to depression, and that forms the genetic component of depression. Other than that, symptoms of depression, such as hopelessness and stress, are largely psychological and form the psychological aspect of the problem. Now, these goals of psychotherapy were listed by Klein in 1994. Psychotherapy seeks to rekindle optimism in their clients and also promote them to take charge of their life, since that would make them feel as if they have control over their lives. It seeks to minimize avoidance behavior because the way to solve problems is definitely not to ignore them. If the client feels strongly about something and it is messing up with their mental health, then the psychologist may ask them to reassess their ideas. Psychotherapy does not make you believe in a good world where nothing ever goes wrong. It is there to equip you with tools to handle the world as it is. Finally, it is crucial to gain insight for the intervention to be successful. That includes being more self aware and being able to trace the origin of problems or problematic behavior. Insight into the intrapsychic, interpersonal, biological, and social factors that lead to symptoms and problems are likely to assist a person in coping more effectively with their concerns. When someone comes to psychotherapy, there may be multiple goals in their mind. It is not necessary that the psychologist, the client, and the client's loved ones have the same goals in their mind. So it is important to sit down and have a chat as to what would make everyone consider the intervention a success. Otherwise, you may end up lauding yourself for treating someone whereas they think you're a fraud because you did not help them achieve their idea of the goal. People usually go for a change in their behavior as they either want to improve a good behavior or let go of a bad one. For example, someone might come to you to improve their politeness, whereas another client may come to you to help them reduce their alcohol intake. Besides behavior, people also want their thoughts to be fixed. Because trust me, some people have very violent and infuriating thoughts. People also come to psychotherapy when they're going through a crisis, and it's the job of the psychologist to calm them down and help them see things clearly. That's all for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and see you next Monday.